It's on. It's on.
All right,
It's
we're
on.
going to talk about our experience in the hostel.
I don't
Yes, you
talk about.
Everything is going in YouTube. Whatever. You
So,
do.
what's one thing that you've really learned by volunteering in a hostel?
I'm too shy. I cannot do it.
No. See, that's the thing I was just about to talk about.
Yeah.
One thing that I've really genuinely learned in hostels is when you're abroad and you're in a different country and you start in a new place, you can start from the start. You can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've learned is at the start when I started volunteering, I chose to be 100% myself
Yeah.
and 100% Lila.
Yeah.
And so it's helped me gain confidence so extremely much
Yes.
that I don't care about what anybody else thinks now. So you
That's
act
true.
up, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's your thoughts on it? That's it.
You just said that, and she's
There
like
was
irony of this.
that's the
You need to
vodka.
say something.
That's the vodka talking. There's definitely she's mixing vodka with fucking sangria.
Yeah.
And I said everything.
Oh God, these were the lovely people from our hostel, and they are the staff, and we are just a guest here, and we are like here for shorter period of time, and they are like there for like I think it's been
Like
months,
4 or 6 weeks.
4 or 6 weeks, yeah,
Something
and
like
they
that.
are really enjoying their time. And I fully agree with Laila, and she's from Germany, and I fully agree with Laila. I think it, it it makes a lot of effort to be yourself, and when you start in a new country, you can start from scratch because no one knows your personality, and you can be yourself, and you can gain much more confidence.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true. Even as a guest, you can. I've noticed this is my second time in a hostel.
Yeah.
So I noticed myself that I've probably been more myself than in any situation. When you live in your own country, with your own family members, your own friends, you've already built yourself, your personality as you are. And even the word personality, I guess that comes from Greek language. Something that persona is like a mask that has developed, and we can actually adopt different masks. But when we enter adulthood and in a new social context, you kind of can ask yourself like who you really are and be that person and start creating that persona mask
Yeah.
that is more concurrent with who you really are.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to point out that I actually discussed with Lila was that how good of an experience they, as staff members, are getting as a very young people to get some foreman and leadership experience, because they have to organize quite sometimes even chaotic environments where
yeah.
new people are coming in, new guests are coming
Exactly.
in, and they need to lead them to these
New activities.
activities,
Yes,
events,
yes,
and
yeah,
keeping
yeah.
the group together. And
Yes.
people are sometimes drunk and hard
Yeah.
to kind of lead, but
Yes.
there you have to keep calm in
Yeah.
every circumstances and handle surprising situations. And so it's a very good experience from leadership point of view.
Yeah.
If I was about to hire a person, this would be a very good thing career-wise, that you've been able to handle all these kind of situations in
Yeah.
a guest house or a hostel that we're right now. So, and these people are as young as 18, 19, 20,
Yeah,
21,
yeah.
22. Very good. Not many people even get that kind of experience in
True,
real life.
True, very
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Can't agree more on this. Can't agree more.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's true. So, guys, we are talking on random topics. Like today, we started with like hostel people. How good it how does it work, and how it changes our lives to be in a hostel, whether as like whether you are staffing or whether you are here as a guest. It changes. I mean, it impacts a lot in our personality, and the one thing is for sure, like the confidence, like it adds on your confidence for sure. I will really encourage you guys, if you get a chance, just like explore some good hostels and try to connect with people, and try to talk to like people from different culture. Like me and Pekka, we met at a sunset watch. We were not even
Yeah.
aware like we are living in the same hostel,
Yes.
and we saw each other's band, like this
Yeah.
band, and he is also wearing same. So then we realized we are in the same hostel. Otherwise, we were watching sunset, and I just asked him like to take some pictures of me, like, and I also took his pictures. So it was like this is how like you become good at starting a conversation. You become good at like learning what to talk about and where to talk about, and like you will become a good icebreaker basically once you start exploring more in hostels, and that changes and that creates that adds value. You will get a good network in future. You may get good friends. If you are lucky or very lucky, you can get a love life as well.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
But one thing is that this has been going to these hostel trips that might last for some people travel for months, some people only like a week, like I usually do. It's like social activities and social life on steroids. It is like that. Like I haven't had this much social
Yeah.
interaction sometimes in a matter of 3 or 6 months, because
yeah,
it's really
yeah.
packed of new
100%
people coming
agree.
in. Yes, and you really quickly connect with people because
Exactly.
everybody is new to each other.
Yeah.
And everybody
Is in
typically
the
come
mood.
from, yes, and they
Yeah.
come from different countries.
Yeah.
And you have, so it's
Yeah.
such an easy
Yeah.
icebreaker. Where are you from? What is your name? What's your background? And then
Exactly.
you get the really interesting conversations going on, and you have the activities that you
Yeah.
then go as a group. You get gain memories with these new people,
Yeah.
and you like feel very intense
Yeah.
closeness, connectedness, even
Exactly.
feelings of friendship.
Yes.
Not like, it is common that you might not never see these people again, but on certain cases, when you connect very well, you
Yeah.
actually keep in contact,
Yeah.
even though you may be been only seeing them for 3, 4, 5 days. But some people just contact so well that you will keep in contact via WhatsApp or
Yeah.
other means.
Yeah.
And I've had this kind of friends, and
Yeah.
probably Vivek is definitely going to be
Sure,
one. And
sure. Definitely, we
yeah.
are going to be in touch in future.
Yes, indeed.
So, yeah, I think we will talk more about other topics. Please let us know in comments, and we are also like if you like this conversation, if you want us to continue on other topics, we will definitely talk on video, and we can post our conversation here. Just let us know how do you like, and if you want to know more about the hostel life, we will like share more of our journey and how it helps in our personality improvement. It definitely it definitely helps. And he's also in his Pekka is also in his spiritual journey, and I am also kind of in my journey, which what we call
Self-development.
self development.
Yes.
Yeah. So we both are on journey, and I have met other people as well. They have been in their journey, and they have found themselves, like what they actually like, what they want to be, or whatever, like, but it helps. So basically I'm going to say we can say bye at this moment.
Yes.
And then we can record another episode where we are I'm sorry for not being so camera friendly, I guess. This is my first podcast, and for you as well. You
Yeah.
are doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I think we got some
I don't want to appear.
I think we got some unexpected guest, and she wants to say
Invasion
something.
again.
I don't know what we are talking about.
You
We're
can
talking
talk-
about
we are
hostel
talking about
life.
Hostel life. How do you like hostel life?
Continuing on that topic.
Yeah.
Hostel life. Come here with me. You know what we were saying? Come here. The most annoying thing of hostel life is the small talk. What do you think about that? Where do you come from? Where are you going to?
We-
where have you been before
We
here?
just said that
This
it's
is
the
the
greatest
exact-
icebreaker, and it's a lovely way that it's so easy to start a conversation with
Really?
anybody. Yeah, we just talked about. But
After
you
a
gave another
while,
option.
like if you stay here 3 days, it's alright. After a while, that
Yeah.
people ask you the same questions 10 times a day, every day. You don't even want to tell them where you're from anymore. I just
It's very good to have the other opinion
Yeah.
on this.
There is
don't want to
another-
talk anymore.
There is another unexpected guest.
But she knows.
wants to
She
talk
knows.
about-
Does-
Is there a
What's your
question?
what's your opinion about small talk in hostels?
Where you
Where-
from? What's
Small
your
talk?
name?
I think everyone should come up with an extremely unique question to ask.
You see that? That's what we're
That's a
talking
good. That's a good
That's a
recommendation.
good one. Good
For
recommendation.
example, what kitchen utensil are you?
Yeah.
That is
We-
amazing.
Do you have an answer?
My favorite kitchen utensil?
No, what kitchen utensil do you identify with?
Oh. Fuck.
Mine is like this combo spatula whisk.
Oh, that's what I was also thinking.
Spatula whisk. Oh yeah.
I feel
Uh-huh.
like a wooden spoon.
That's good. So you can
Is it
pretty
going
much. That's my
sexual?
question. You have an answer?
I didn't understand the question because my English is so bad.
What type of like tool in the kitchen
What
do
happens-
you identify with?
Again, please. He's cutting it, so it's alright. It's
So it's like, you know what a tool is?
a tool.
Yeah, a spoon, a fork,
okay,
a knife.
okay, yeah, okay.
What sort of kitchen thing do you feel like you are as a person?
Wow, never someone asked me this question.
Yeah,
That's why we
I'm
are asking.
you.
I think I'm. What is this when you eat soup? with?
Spoon.
You're so base.
Yeah.
I think I'm a spoon because I'm a very rounded person.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's ask me. It's a little spoon or big spoon?
Always the big spoon. always
Alright.
always the big spoon from behind. What? Wait. What?
What?
Sophie? What was your answer for this question?
Mine was the
Spatula.
combination spatula whisk.
What is combination spatula?
It's like a spatula, but it has part of it carved out, so you can use it as a whisk if you turn it sideways.
Oh, I wasn't aware of this.
How do
too.
you come to this answer?
Because I have one in my house, and I've been thinking about it for a long time.
She was dying to talk about it in a podcast.
Okay, because you have it at home and you're thinking about it for a long time, you can identify you with this thing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's a reasonable question. Answer. Sorry. Answer.
It's a reasonable question as well.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, for sure.
That's next. You have to ask that next time you go to.
In next hostel, you need to ask the same this question.
Yeah, I will.
This,
I will.
This
That's a
must
good
be your
question.
conversation
I love my
started.
English.
Because I always want to skip the small talk. I hate it.
Hope they
That's
don't.
what I mean.
Hope they don't kick him out.
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah, but it's a little bit weird also when someone comes to
No, I don't
me.
think
Like
it's weird.
it's funny but weird at the same time.
You have to have a good transition into it.
A transition in
Yeah,
which
like
way?
maybe someone comes up to you and they say, "What's your name?" And you say, "What's your name?"
My name is Eray. What's your name?
Ereg.
Eray.
Ere.
Erai.
My name is Sophie. And then you say, "Where are you from?" I say, "I'm from the US." You say, "You're from Germany."
But
And
I
then
want to
you-
skip this.
And then
I want to skip
you
this.
get like 2 questions in, and then you say, "Oh my God, we always ask the same questions." I have an interesting question though. What kitchen utensil would you be?
That would be a good transition. Yeah, that would. Be
This is a good transition. Good move.
I've been in the business.
You have some dating experience, right?
What?
Some dating experience.
Yeah, I suppose.
You're supposed to. All right. I like that.
Okay. I meant mostly hostel socializing.
All right. Yeah. Someone told me it's only getting weird when you're doing it weird. You know what I mean?
Do you do it weird?
Not at all.
You always
I
make
think.
things weird.
Uh,
Right. You always make things weird.
am I doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
If someone
Yeah.
doesn't make it weird, I don't want them. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so you don't want me.
Weird people here.
No,
I think this
said-
podcast is going in the wrong direction. I'm sorry. they were talking about like politics and stuff, and we're now.
This is going to be viral podcast. You know, viral episode of our podcast.
Bro, I'm sweating
With
now.
So
I'm
many,
sweating.
So many guests joined. Unexpected guests. We were closing up. We were closing out the podcast, and suddenly people appeared. You want to
Podcast bombing.
podcast bombing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Where's my beer? Oh, there's my beer.
So,
So, Sophie, thank you for your opinion.
Okay, then I think. Okay, so guys, we are. You can say something. Closing remarks.
All right, guys. So that was some randomness in the end of the our podcast episode, and things turned out took some unexpected directions, but that's sometimes actually makes the podcast more interesting to have these sort of chaotic directions that can take place. But thank you for following us, and it has been a pleasure.
Sure. That's it. I don't have anything to say. Thank you guys for staying along with us. It's been 15 minutes, I guess.
Yes, around 15 minutes, almost.
Yeah. Thank you guys. See you in the next one.
Yes.
Hope you enjoy.
Bye.
All the best. Bye.